Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I know it's been a minute. However, I did miss you guys over the Christmas holiday. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Glad you made it. Y'all, please hit the like button as you come in. Let's sit down and chat. Had a little bit of a mama emergency. My oldest one is now sick and nose blowing and all that stuff. Y'all, give me 1 second, okay? One quick second, and I'm gonna greet everybody. All right. I'm so glad y'all are here. Let me greet everybody, and then let's talk. Yep, I got a mama emergency child. She came in here and says the nose is starting to get stuffy and the sinuses are inflamed and I got all kind of ointments and salves rubbed on the chest, the back, the throat. I put some up on the foot and put socks on and gave her every piece of medicine that I had in this house. We're gonna fight it back before it even gets started. So that way she don't end up sounding like her mama was sounding, okay? And I'm still combating mine a little bit, but let me greet everybody real quick so we can start talking. I missed y'all ladies. Delicia, how you doing? Queena, good to see you. Tina, how are you? Sweet Diva, how you doing? Nacho Twins Mama, how are you? Journey B, all the way from the UK, how are you? Glad to see you. All right, all right. Let's see who else made it in here. Sweet beloved, how are you? Good to see you. Happy to be happy. Happy holidays to you. My Kia Coco Pop, how you doing? That's right. Love my dogs too. Her birthday was on Christmas Eve, y'all. So we missed it because we wasn't here Christmas Eve. I came in a little later with some Christmas cooking music, but we didn't go live Christmas Eve. So we got to celebrate her today. Cheryl, how you doing? Good to see you. And y'all celebrating the anniversary. I ain't got nothing to say because you were supposed to turn that stuff in. Y'all need to turn them anniversaries in. That is something to celebrate. Marriages are blessed by God. We want to celebrate those. Marilyn McGowan, hey sister, how you doing? I love you so much. Sharon Redmond, good to see you, lady. Always a blessing. Yvette, where your crown at? Girl, how you been doing? How was your Christmas? How's everything? I know you over there in the UK too. It's always good to see you. All right, there's my DT. Hello, love. How are you? How are you? Y'all know we on Twitch, and our girl Fly Gray Streak is holding us down in Twitch land. Hello, lady. I love you too so much. How was your Christmas? Queen Mermaid in Twitch land. How you doing? Good to see you. Alita, how was your Christmas? I just saw your message not long ago about your mama trying to take your cutting boards, girl. I had fun with you at the party. Child, the Christmas party was so much fun. Hey, Lala Chanel, how are you? Dana Daniel, she said this is her first time in the live. Y'all make sure y'all greet y'all sister Dana, please and thank you. It's so good to see you. You are highly welcome, okay? Please come again and come often. Subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live here with the Royal Family. We're so pleased to have you. And happy holidays to you. Show me 0517. How you doing over there in Twitch land? Tina's in Twitch land. All right. Yeah, we're going to celebrate these birthdays, honey. Hey, Helene in Twitch land. How you doing? Love my dogs too. Happy belated birthday, beautiful lady. We love you so much. So much. All right. Who is it? Sandra. Ah, it moved so quick I couldn't even hit Sandra. Hey, Sandra. How you doing? How was your Christmas? Naturally rooted. How are you? You managed, she's managed to stop by the party too. I was so grateful for everybody who stopped by, even though they couldn't stay. If you stop by, because I know Christmas is a tough one, honey. We got children and people coming from all out of town. You are welcome, and you are more than welcome. Please come again. We're happy to have you. Vanessa, how you doing, sis? Nisi Rose, hello, beautiful. How are you? You had a blessed Christmas. Oh, you hope we had one. I hope you had one too. All right, Mimi Twin. Hey there. How are you? Child, I like them red boots. Protect my energy. How was your Christmas? Happy holidays to you. Candy, what's the word for today? She says, hey, y'all, happy magnetic Monday. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Don't y'all forget them birthdays up there. We got Leslie and Love My Dogs too. Always, Chantal, how are you? It's so good to see you. Always happy to see you. Deborah Cohen, how you doing? All right. She says happy Kwanzaa, y'all. I don't do Kwanzaa, but she say happy Kwanzaa. So anybody do Kwanzaa? Deborah is greeting you all with a good Kwanzaa greeting. Okay. And Queen Mermaid got the information there for anybody who needs to contact our hospitality department. All right. Queena, that's over you over there in Twitch land too. You streaming on both. All right. Your Christmas was all right. Debbie Parnell, how you doing? So good to see you. Such a lovely lady. I hope you had a great Christmas. Latavia, the voice. You missed the Christmas party. Yes, it was a good time. I was looking for you. You know I was going to beg you to sing me something just to make me happy. You know I was. All right. I hope so. We'll be so pleased to have you. We really, really will. All right, Sharon, what you say? Your girl just graduated magna cum laude from Winston-Salem State University. All right, Sharon, I know you a happy mama right now. I know you got your chest stuck out. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wani. Hey, Wani. Merry Christmas or late Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great Christmas. All right. So look, the family's all here. Can we talk, y'all? Child, we got good news after good news. We celebrating 2 birthdays. We got a wedding anniversary. And Sharon done came through and say her baby done really made her a proud mama. She's not a mother of a graduate, a mother of magna cum laude graduate, not just regular graduate. You gotta make that distinction. She's the mother of a magna cum laude graduate. Okay? So we're very proud for you as your sisters. We're also sticking our chest out because our sister can now celebrate her baby and hold her head up. You know, that is the pride of a mother. When you've done your job and you can see your children begin and become successful people. And you know it's a thing of pride, it's a thing of joy. So I'm very excited for that. Sis, congratulations to you. We can congratulate her, but congratulations to you. You've done a heck of a job and you got her all the way to that point. And I pray that the Lord allows you to see many other successes in her life in Jesus' name. So we're grateful for you, for your family. We're grateful for your baby and everything she's accomplished. I'm excited for you. If we were in the same room, I would dance with you because I know you got to feel like dancing. I feel like dancing for you. TC Banks, how you doing? Good to see you. I know that's right, Angie. Tell her, girl. Tell her, Angie, all the way from Miami, Florida. Congratulations, Sharon. That's right. We got these children that are, making us proud. It's a lot of mamas that can't hold their head up right now. They can't stick their chest out because the children are not doing the things that would make them proud. So when we got these children that are doing well, you got to stick your chest out a little bit. You got to stick your chest out. Okay? I'm so excited to be here with you all. God bless you. I'm so happy to see everybody. I'm not even kidding. We're getting ready for a new year. And before I get into the updates for the day, let me just drop this in your spirit real quick, okay? We're getting ready for a new year. Now, those of you all who know me and have known me for any length of time, I'm going to church on New Year's. I'm not going to the juke joint. Now, there was a time I would leave the church, like I would go to church for watch night meeting, y'all, and I would have my juke clothes underneath my church clothes. I ain't kidding. And I would take go to the car and take my church clothes off, and the juke clothes would be up under the church clothes. And I would go straight to the juke. Soon as they said, it's midnight, we've been to the new year, the deacons then pray, child, I would take off and go to the juke. Well, I'm grown now, so I don't do that no more. Who else we got up in here? Mary Wilson. Oh, wow. How you doing? It's so good to see you. She says, greetings from Florida. Happy New Year to you and all the chatters. All right. I love when the Florida girls enter the chat. And you have the name of one of my favorite ladies. She's gone on to glory. But I mean first and last name. I'm going to take that as a sign. Hey, Glennis over in Twitchland. All right. Hey, Sharon Fona. All right. You gave her the smallest cutting board. I'm good. That's what I like to hear. You got to give in to mama. You used to do that too. Well, I sure did. Well, I don't do that no more. Now I just go to the church. But I'm gonna say this to you. As we enter a new year, I want you all to have some to think. I want you to be introspective. I want you to be retrospective. And then I want you to start thinking forward. I want you to be forward thinkers. Go in, go back, and then go forward. When I say introspection, I want you to examine yourselves. Look inside. Hey, Helene Easley, I want you to look inside and see where you lacking. Because see, don't nobody know your story like you know your story, okay? And y'all know I'm all about keeping it real over here. So the fact remains that can't nobody tell your story like you can tell your story. Or as our mothers used to tell us, if you stink, you smell yourself before anybody else smell you. Is it not true? So let's do some introspection. If you know that you ain't the best at, being organized, tighten up. If you know that, hey, you got a temper problem and you've been losing your cool, if you know that you ain't been paying your tithes like you're supposed to, you've been doing some little funny stuff with your money, if you know that you haven't been the most forgiving, look inside, do that introspection. Then I want you to do some retrospection. Look back over this year that we just came through. No matter how bad it was, no matter what you lost, what you suffered, how many times you cried, I want you to look back over everything that happened over this last year. And I want you to be very, very honest with yourself. And I want you to count it up. If you got to get your notepad, okay? And I want you to count up your good days and count up your bad days. And I bet you'll be able to write down every bad thing that happened. But I challenge you that you will never be able to write down every good thing that happened to you this year. For everything you lost, you got something else. For every time you cried, you laughed. For every time somebody hurt your feelings, somebody lifted your spirits. So I want you to look back over the year and with a grateful heart and attitude. And then even with the bad things, I want you to start to make a list of everything you learned from those situations. Hey, Miss Sparkle, I want you to look at everything you learned from those situations. If your car broke down, what did I learn from it? If I loan somebody $20 and the Negro ain't give it back, what did I learn from it? I want you to be retrospective. And then I want you to become forward thinkers and start to think, now, how can I do 2022 better than I did 2021? That's what I want you to do. We're coming into a new year. This is something exciting. You're supposed to be excited because something wonderful is about to happen. You know what's about to happen is so wonderful. What's so wonderful is that you're about to see a year that you ain't never seen before. And you'll never see again. You got one time to live this thing. So I want y'all to be excited. Be positive. Make sure you fill yourself up with good energy and the spirit. Not them spirits that pour out of the bottles. I'm talking about the Holy Spirit. Fill yourself up. Be full. Be positive. Be expectant. If you expect something good, I can promise you something good is coming. If you sit up and you expect mess, guess what you're going to get? Mess, and plenty of it. So everybody put a smile on your face. Let's be excited. Let's be happy. You understand what I'm telling you? It's a good thing going on. We walking into a day that you've never seen before and you'll never see again. When you walk into 2022, walk in with your eyes open, your heart open. Be excited. Be expecting something good. And make sure that you're putting out what you want to get back. Make sure you're giving out the energy that you want to get back. We can do this thing. Let's be excited. Let's be excited. I'm excited. This is a new beginning. This is another opportunity to get it right. If you feel like you didn't get it right in 2021, it ain't too late. Hey, Carol Gallagher, it ain't too late to get yourself together. And I mean that. I ain't come here to preach at nobody, but I just want y'all to know, expect something good. Put out the energy you want to get back. Plant the seeds that you want in your harvest. If you want oranges, I promise you, you better plant an orange seed. If you want grapefruits, I can guarantee you better plant a grapefruit seed. You understand what I'm saying? If you're looking for watermelons, drop the seed in the ground. Don't go around planting crap bushes and looking for oranges because it ain't going to happen. Plant what you want. Send out what you want to receive back. And I bet you we're going to have us a wonderful year. Aren't we, ladies? I'm so excited. So we're going to get on to the update because I'm too happy. Y'all know by the time I get happy and excited, I'll be done started on a whole nother tangent, and we'll be done forgot the update. Okay? What you say, Candy Art, is the expectancy for me. You got to expect something good. You got to expect something good. Expect good things. Expect good things. Let's be excited, okay? Now let's get into these updates. We got to talk about these people. Y'all do not forget our sisters whose birthdays we're celebrating. They're pinned to the top of the chat, okay? Girl, you better say it, Mary. Everybody started out with us, ain't with us right now. And the year's not up. Now, I don't know where y'all from. Where I'm from, they let us know. At the end of the year, the death angel be collecting. We don't know who gonna get collected before the year's up. I'm talking to you right now, but you don't know that my name ain't gonna be called before 2022. Everybody we talking to right now might not be here when 2022, when when it strike midnight, wherever you are. So you just have to, live for right now. Be excited right now. Be happy right now. Huh? We don't know. Didn't they used to say that may be the last time? I don't know. Am I the only one that remember hearing that as a child? It may be the last time. I might not be here by 2022. But if I'm not here by 2022, you'll be able to say, well, before sis left, she told us to be expecting of something good, to plant what we want to reap in the harvest, to be excited and to be positive. It'll never be said that I told you to walk into something beautiful and new and be unhappy about it. You just don't know when your last time gonna be. You remember that? That's right. It's true. At the end of the year, it's like people just be going. We start getting these calls at the end of the year, don't we? You be sitting there minding your business, happy all day. How you doing? They call you and you be scared to pick up the phone. So-and-so, they dead. So-and-so, what you call, the cancer got him. So-and-so got shot. So-and-so, y'all know how it go at the end of the year. Don't act like I'm the only one that know. Y'all know. Y'all know. So if we make it into the next one, let's do it with a positive attitude, okay? Let's do it with a positive attitude. Hey, Dora. That's right, Mary. DT, what you say, baby? Say it's something my oldest sister always reminds us. Since she got stage 4 bowel cancer, it's always to think positively and thank God for each day. So please pray for us as we navigate this journey. You know we will. You know we will. Then you done had plenty of calls recently. Girl, me too. Every time you look up, they ringing the phone, somebody gone. And I'm here to tell you, we don't know that this ain't the last time we gonna sit down as sisters and talk. We don't know that. We don't know that. We sitting up here right now talking. You don't know if this the last time you're gonna hear my voice. So show people love. Do the right thing. You don't know when the last time you're gonna talk to that person. Anybody that you at odds with, let me say this before I go to the updates. Let me just tell you this for free. Anybody that you call yourself at odds with, go and make peace right now. And I mean it. Go and make peace. You call them. If it's your family or a close friend and you call yourself at odds, you holding out against them for something small and petty and silly, you go and you make peace and you make it right. You go to them right as soon as you can and let them know, hey, whatever you did is cool. That's the past. I love you right now. Fix it. Because you don't know when you leaving here and you don't know when they leaving here. For the record. Hey, the divine Miss M. I know that's right. You better tell them, girl. Life is too short and you don't know your day. You don't know your day. I'm just letting you know. You do not know. So y'all try to do the right thing. Try to do the right thing. So now on these updates, let's talk about these people. We got to talk about your people that's in leadership in this country. They so trifling. But we got to talk about them. We can't just let them slide. We got to talk about these scoundrels. So there's a such thing going around, y'all, as soft lockdown. So now the government basically, they're not saying overall that they're going to make any edicts or laws. And hey, Lily, you driving? Oh, I hope you had a great Christmas, sis. Happy New Year to you. Love you so much. Y'all, look here, this beautiful lady. This is my sis. I love her. So they're not gonna go and say like they did last time. So far, we're gonna say so far because they can flip and flop anytime. But they're saying they're not gonna mandate no lockdowns. However, you got to be careful because what they are saying is a lot of these smaller businesses, it's not the bigger ones. You ain't gonna see Walmart and them do it. But what they're saying is the smaller businesses, if there's an outbreak of the COVID-19, that they just shutting down, talking about for the safety. Now, mind you, y'all remember with this Omarion thing, that the jab don't help with that. So these are businesses that's everybody in there fully jabbed up, all of them jabbed up, is still having the outbreak of that Omarion because the jab don't stop it and it's highly contagious and they shutting down. Well, you might say, well, why is that a big deal? Well, here's the big deal. You told these people to get a jab so they can keep working. Then if there's an outbreak or something that they can't control, then you're telling them that, hey, yeah, you did everything I told you. Right, la, your spidey sense is tingling. Right. Now you done got the jab like we said, but now we still gonna shut everything. We're gonna shut you down because it's an outbreak that you can't control. Okay. So now who does this affect? Small businesses again, right? Now y'all remember what I told you, that last lockdown, the one that the federal government put in place, that one disproportionately affected small businesses, which affects Black business owners more than other folks, because we don't usually have big businesses. So we got to talk about this thing. So you're not gonna see Walmart shut down because of no outbreak. You're not gonna see Target shut down because of no outbreak. You're not gonna see Lowe's. None of these big companies shut down because of no outbreak of no Omarion, because the jab don't fix it. Not when they done made everybody jab up. Now, any type of fines or whatever that they bring against those people, they can pay it, and it's just a bump in the road. Now, these small businesses, they can't afford that, so they have no choice but to go head on and have to shut this thing down. Now, mind you, with this Omarion mess, they saying, hey, it ain't even dangerous. They say mild flu symptoms, you sneeze, blow your nose a couple times, tap your foot 3 times, turn around, it's over. So what y'all doing this for? See, this is what lets me know the agenda has nothing to do with public safety and everything to do with making sure that they secure the wealth for a certain percentage of the population. This is why I'm always telling y'all to pay attention. Pay close attention. Yeah, I saw that. That crazy boy Patrick Cloud was talking about it. I like him. Now, is that I? You say it's your first time. Well, you're welcome. Please don't let it be your last time. Please come again. You are highly welcome. Come again and come often, very often. We appreciate you being here, okay? Y'all welcome to the chat. Florida will not. Florida ain't closing. Florida ain't closing. We don't listen to nobody. We do whatever we want to do. Hey, come again. We missed you for Christmas, but I hope you have a wonderful New Year. To get there. Child, that ain't why you're getting it. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna mention it, but that ain't why you're getting it. But they are really taking it out on small business. Hey, Vita from Denver. Dana, you say you lost your job and started working at Walmart. Shanitra's right. They aren't closing, but they allow people to still shop without wearing masks. Right. They're not protecting the people. This is not about protecting the public. This is about taking advantage of people who are not rich, making sure that they force them small businesses out of business so that way them rich folks can maintain their wealth. That's all this is about. They playing a whole lot of games with people's lives. You say Atlanta won't close. Atlanta was open the whole time, man. Everybody was going down to the Atlanta and having a ball. Karen Denby, how you doing? You at the urgent care. A 3-hour wait. Oh my God. Girl, that's terrible. Vita, no, I ain't ate yet, but I'm gonna eat soon as I get off from here. There's my sis. Hey, sissy, I gotta call you so I can meet you with your things. I have things for you. I have things for you. Okay, girl. Yeah, listen, come again. Let me tell you, I ain't never been fond of people all up on me because people ain't clean. They just ain't clean. Okay, Ivy girl. Oh sis. Oh six. Hello, sis. Hello, sis. Good to see you. Happy holidays to you. You are so beautiful. I love when the pretty girls enter the chat. I love it. I love it. We have quite a few pretty girls that's a part of this family, and I'm always happy to see you all. All right. So this soft lockdown stuff, I feel like this is a way for them to have a continual mechanism to make sure that they're keeping small businesses out of the arena. It's just like when Walmart would come to town. Y'all remember that when Walmart first started? And even now, they show up in a town and all eventually, slowly but surely, all of the small businesses begin to dry up. It's because they're able to offer at a better price because they have a bigger buying power, so they can sell for cheaper, and they literally over time run the mom and pops out of business. So after these larger stores were able to operate that way and run people out of business, that's right, protect my energy. They're a bunch of stinking sharks. And after that, here comes the good old Carnival 19. And this was used to drive the rest of them out of business. A lot of these businesses did not survive it. They did not survive it. And they were completely run out of business. PPPs didn't help them like that. And you had big businesses, politicians, and their family members who were getting millions of dollars in PPP money. And then you had smaller businesses, people who had 1 and 2 employees that were having to jump through hoops just to get their couple of dollars and went through all sorts of scrutiny in order to collect the money. Now y'all know that wasn't right because we all saw it on the news. People like Ruth Chris Steakhouse, Candy Burris, them, who was that Mitch McConnell's wife, all of them up there getting that money, and they know they didn't need that money. Hey, Miss Believe. See, America has a greed problem. Well, America got a sin problem, but America sure enough got a greed problem. And that is what we are facing. Half of this stuff that they're mandating, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing but greed and trying to take advantage of poor folks. That's all this is. Hey, sunshine, happy holidays, gorgeous. Okay. Lala says it's globalization at its finest. I learned about this over 10 years ago. The plan is to have a monopoly with big businesses while getting rid of small ones. Precisely. And what's sad is we have so many people that cannot see what's happening because they're too busy with CNN, ABC, NBC, and you pick a Negro in their ear. Thank you, Dana. Selfish and greedy is the name of the game. The name of the game. And just like I reported to you guys before the Christmas holiday, the fact that the military is developing a safe jab, a safe one, and they're going through all of the phases of testing. It's going to be completely FDA approved. That's the one that you developing, but you telling us to take the one that ain't safe, but you taking your time to make one that is safe. Who you think they gonna give that one to? Why they out here trying to darn near at gunpoint force us to take something that ain't safe? After Camel Toe Harris sat up there with herself, with her funny looking self, saying, "I'm not taking that because you done skipped the third phase." Now, I'm gonna take it. Everybody take. They're full of crap. They are disgusting people. Pink Dynamite, how you doing? Say that was a dang shame watching political leaders take money they refuse to approve for little companies. It was. It was. Hey, Ray all day. You just escaped the direct carnival exposure, but you fully jabbed and cleared. Girl, please. I hope it helped you. That's all I can say. Oh. That's right. Child, you welcome, because I ain't scared of all that mess. I ain't scared of none of it. It will not be my portion. But I just want y'all to know what's going on. And see, a lot of these Democratic states, let me tell y'all what else I saw in the news. Because you know I be reading. I do the reading so y'all don't have to. Now, if you want to read, I'll tell you where it's at. But if you look online, this one is a matter of a mere Google search. People is leaving Democratic states and cities. They running. They are running. Come again, say America is Babylon in a diamond encrusted throne. Girl, is them diamonds or rhinestones or cubic zirconias? Yeah, America is Babylon, the great whore. But yes, people are leaving the Democratic cities and states in mass. They are running. When I say running, they running. They leaving the Californias and the New Yorks and the Chicagos and all these areas. They running from them. Okay, and they're running from them because a lot of their methods are just faulty. You're charging too much in taxes, you taking away people's civil liberties, and you imposing things that people don't want imposed on them. And they run into the Floridas and the Texases. They run in places where it ain't a bunch of taxes and you can live your life without people minding your business for you. It's interesting. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that's interesting, and I'm gonna leave it alone because I like to give y'all information and let you think for yourself because you got enough people telling you how to think. So I'm not gonna be one of them, okay? But I just want to drop this in your spirit. Now, these Democratic states where they forcing people, pushing people, and trying to step on people's necks, and you better do this and that. Why they got the highest carnival 19 numbers? I'm gonna leave that right there. Y'all put 2 and 2 together because I'm coming up with 7. Okay. Hey, always Chantal. She says, Shanitra, that's why I love your channel. I feel bamboozled. I got the jab, and now I'm dealing with health issues that were not a problem before. Girl, you better say it. But don't worry, we're going to pray for you because whatever the devil has planned, we're going to turn that thing around. It is not going to happen to you. We're rejecting that right now out loud. We are rejecting that. That will never be your portion. Whatever's going on, child, listen, we got to speak against it. We got to reject it. We got to rebuke it. But it's a lot of people in your same position, Chantal, that took it, listening at them people. Is the young man that played for the Atlanta Hawks sitting up there, took him out for the whole season. His whole body just full of blood clots. And they sitting up trying to hide and lie. But one thing about it, it's a man that sit high and look low. And he see all this mess and all the lies they telling. Hey, Tasha Renee, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. I hope your Christmas was well. Yeah, we rejecting that. We rejecting that. No, because see, I feel like they were trying to harm people. This was all a game to harm people, to take people's health. But it is a lie. That's a shame. It's just a shame. And everybody wants you to be quiet when you start telling stuff like that. Right. That's right. Protect my energy. They better come on in the room. But yeah, and Lala said you getting ready to relocate. You got to be careful because these people is crazy. They are really, really crazy. You just got to be careful. A lot of people are leaving these areas. You are not alone. You in good company. It's like, I mean, a lot of people are getting out of these areas because it is no longer considered safe to be in these places. Okay. Now, here's the other thing. Now, I'm gonna get off that. You know, I like to drop the information and let y'all think for yourself. Like I say, I'm not gonna join the ranks of people telling you what to think. I just want you to have the information because I trust that y'all know what to do with it. Okay. Now, next up, this part to me was kind of funny. I know it still covered them people, them people up there in Washington, but this was funny. Y'all tell me why a lot of these Democratic strategists, based on the poll numbers, talking about they want creepy, sleepy Joe Biden to step down. I say, wait a minute. Y'all want the man to step down after y'all done put him in there and told everybody to vote for him. Now y'all want him to step down. And then what we gonna do? What is we gonna do if y'all put camel toe in there? I mean, then what? Then what will we do? Love my dogs too. Spiller say check your Cash App, okay? Oh, she said thank you, so I guess she saw it. I just found it very interesting. And again, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Pay attention. I don't believe he's gonna step down. I don't believe that for nothing in the world. But I want y'all to consider that, yes, that's what some of the Democratic strategists are saying. And then it's a lot of inflammatory articles are being put out that they want them out. Mm-hmm. So this is what I want y'all to understand. The same people that keep reporting these polls and this and that. See, this is what I be telling y'all about the news media. They don't tell the truth and they go with the wind. The same people that's putting this information out about the people, the polls is so low and he needs this and he needs to that. Well, the same people that was singing his praises and telling us, hey, y'all go vote for him. Okay? That's all I'm saying. The same people that was reporting about, oh, it's going to be a blue wave. Now they in the media saying in 2022, it's going to be a red wave. See, this is what I keep telling y'all. These are the exact same people. These are not new people. These are the same people. They just change their story with the wind, depending on who's on top that day. Whoever's popular that day, that's who they talking for that day. That's why I keep telling you, these people they're not to be trusted. Their truth is real malleable. Their truth is transient. Their truth is transient. I don't believe the polls is lying. I don't, because most people don't like it. But what I'm saying is, the people that's reporting the news, they were speaking favorably about this person beforehand. And now the same news outlets are speaking unfavorably. And then except for the ones that went to the meeting with him, because they had to meet with the people to tell him that y'all giving him too much of a hard time. Okay? And you're right, Queen. Creepy Sleepy Joe is not going to be reelected. But let me say this. Don't celebrate. Because whoever they put in there is probably going to be worse. See, this is the game these people play with the public. They get you once one of them show their true colors, usually doing what they told you they was gonna do. Because Creepy Sleepy Joe is doing just what he told y'all he was gonna do. This man said, and I quote, let me get it because I don't want to tell no stories on him. Nothing is fundamentally going to change. This is what he said. Okay? Nothing is fundamentally going to change. So he told you he wasn't changing nothing. Why everybody mad now? What is we mad for now? The man done told you that. But the same media that know what the man stand for and who he is, now y'all want to turn on it. I hope not. She tried to run by herself and she had lower numbers than Yang and then Bernie. Ain't nobody gonna vote for Camel Toe Harris. Don't nobody want nothing to do with her. But her little nasty self. But in any event, the same people that are saying they want him to step down, I want y'all to bear in mind, these are the same people saying they want Joe Manchin to leave the Democratic Party and become a Republican. I say, now ain't this something? This is why I be telling y'all, don't just listen to what these people say on the news and run around repeating it. Why? Because what they say change from one day to the next. What they say change from one day to the next. So if you listen to them and you go around touting what they said and repeating it, well, oh, I saw it on the news. They said, the same people who said one thing while Trumpy, the monkey with a wig, was in office, they turned right around, the exact same people, and said the direct opposite once Creepy Sleepy Joe was in office. And now they getting ready to turn on him. Stop listening at these people and repeating what they say. Go and research stuff. There's the Freedom of Information Act. You can get, documents. Anything that has to do with the government, usually if it's public, if it's available to the public, you can get it. Sometimes there's independent journalists who've already requested the information and they've published it online. So you can research stuff for yourself. Because if you sit there and start just repeating what these people say, you're going to sound unstable. Because they keep switching their story back and forth. And it's just going to have you confused and sounding crazy. Yes, Pink Dynamite, they all in bed together and none of them took a bath. Nasty self. All of them, nasty. Lala, what you say? And none of them care about us. They don't. They don't. So that's why I'm always telling you, study for yourself, read for yourself. That way can't nobody fool you. Right? Can't nobody fool you when you know for yourself. If I go in the kitchen and I see that the stove is clean and the pot is hot, you can't come back and report to me that the stove is dirty and the pot was cold, because why? I know for myself. And that's all I'm telling you. Y'all get in the habit of researching your own information. That way can't nobody fool you with nothing. Now I'm gonna leave that alone because I ain't, we want to have a light day today. We just had Christmas, and I'm finna go in there and eat me some more goodies because I got more food in my kitchen. And I don't know. I couldn't eat too much Christmas or yesterday, but I can eat pretty good today. I can do pretty fair today. I'm ready. Come again. You say you got your popcorn ready for the elections. I got mine ready too. So let's get on to the funny papers because I don't want to be heavy all day. I want to get straight to the funny papers. All right. So now, can somebody explain to me why they saying Kanye done spent a few $1 million to buy a house directly across the street from Kim Kardashian? Is this man gonna stalk this girl? Should we be worried? Y'all, something about this don't sound right to me. Why would you do that? I know that girl got to be terribly uncomfortable. Do y'all think that this is the first time? Everybody say they be trying to work their hoodoo on these boys. And it does look a little funny because every black man they come in contact with, they either go crazy, get on some dope, or lose all their money and career. Now, this time, Kanye went crazy. He still got his money, still got his career. But it looked like this one is the one that ain't going to go away. It looks that way. He can look out his window and watch this girl at her house. Do y'all understand how disconcerting that must be? Now, I don't necessarily like this heifer, but don't no woman deserve that now. You say because Ye want that old thing back. Ugh. That's just crazy. You say he Looney Tunes? Yes. Crazy as a bag full of cat fur. Come again, what you say? Kanye is that one brother who will stalk you. Right. Yeah, she don't want him no more. It's getting scary. It's getting real scary, like it's going to be a headline after a minute. Kids say, I think they all part of the occult. Allegedly, all those men who mess with them are jacked up. But this is the problem, girl. I think this the one that's going to backfire because he's not going away. Hey, Serene. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
Lord, I hate Siri. So that man is a whole cup of crazy with extra sugar and cream. Right. Come again, what you say is something in his ass. Uh-huh. Boy, yeah, that's one way to look at it, Lee. Happy New Year, darling. Yeah, they do need to leave black people alone, but something gonna go wrong with this one. Something is going to go wrong with this one. Pink Dynamite says she married crazy and pretended he wasn't. Now she dealing with the crazy. Oh, yeah. Now, listen, I done dealt with some crazy men in my day. I have. I ain't never, in all of my black little life. Hey, Nadia Harrison, how you doing? Never have I ever had no man to move across the street from me. Y'all, that's crazy. That's a whole bag full of crazy. He spent $4.5 million. Y'all, look, I ain't never had nobody spend $4.5 million to do nothing to me. Okay, let's get that understood. Good or bad. But if the man got $4.5 million to spend and he spent it being crazy, stalking you, and moving across the street. Hey man, ain't no reason for that. Ain't no reason for that. $4.5 million. Cross the street. 5 bedrooms. Who gonna stay in the house, Kanye? That is 650 square feet. Oh, wow. Get this. Y'all ain't ready. Not only 4.5 million, y'all. Y'all ready for this? They say this was 421,000 over the asking price. So he paid 421,000 over the asking price just to be cross discreet. Ooh. Listen. Now, like I say, I ain't no fan of that girl, but you know, as a woman, I am a woman first. Now, we got to be real. This looks scary. This looks real scary. Like this is about to go wrong. I don't know. I don't know. What you say? Protect my energy. Talking about people talking about his kids live there, so we don't have to be neighbors. Is sick and toxic. Yes. This is scary. Come again, say I've been rolled up on low-key stalk, but never a straight movie and cross the street. Right. I done had them hide in bushes. I done had them sit in parking lots in front of my job. I done had them sit out front of my house. Hell, it was one of them drove all the way from Miami to Ocala 6 hours and was sitting in my yard and wanted to come to the house, but my Rottweiler had them scared. Like, I've had some crazy stuff to happen. But in all of my born days, I have never, and I mean to date, never had nobody try to move across the street. Angie, what you say? 2 words, Baker Act. Yeah, she married him. She married him, and now she divorced him. She's trying to get her freedom. Right. Now, Dana, this is a story we need for the back porch. She said, I had my ex move across the street from me. I moved and lost all my material things, but I kept my life. I know that's right. Ain't nothing worth your life. Wait a minute. Right? Lala say better get them papers. Girl, what you gonna do? Wave them papers at them. If they coming to get you, they coming to get you now. Sure, what you say? You afraid for them children? I'm scared for them children too, because they need their mama. Kanye is unstable. This time she left him. He normally leaves all the other women, but he ain't gonna leave her. See, sometimes, let me tell y'all something about that witchcraft business. Sometimes people go dealing in that stuff and you mess around and hook somebody and that mess go wrong, and now this person is the one gonna end up killing you. See, that's why you ought not to be messing with that stuff. If a man don't want you, leave him alone. Don't be out there playing with mess trying to hook no man. Now look at her. She can't get rid of him. He done moved across the street. She said he need a restraining order. I see another O.J. Simpson case. Pink Dynamite. Now let me ask you something. I don't know what state you in, but in your state, do the restraining order papers come in Kevlar? Are they bulletproof? Can you tape them to your chest? Let me know. Hey, Veronica, you say the seller was happy to see Kanye. I bet they were at $421,000 over the asking price. Talking about you got to call the law to protect yourself. You better call Smith and Wesson, Taurus or Ruger, Sig Sauer. Call some of them boys. That's who you need to protect you. AK, in the words of Trick Daddy Dollars, chapter AK, verse 47. I'm going to protect me. That's right, Dan. The papers don't mean nothing to crazy people. They ain't finna stop and read the paper. You better lock and load. What you say? Listen, it's one thing to profess your love. It's another one not to be able to accept rejection. Facts. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Now, Angie, I ain't finna highlight that, but you sure right. You say she working on her law degree apparently for a real reason. I mean, I'm not sure if you get that degree if it's bulletproof and you can tape it to your chest. That's all I want to know. The ritual stuff always turns on the one who's doing the rich. Eventually, you can get away for a little while, but that stuff turns around. It turns around on you. That's why I say it just ain't safe. I don't know. She better do something. The sister say she picked up and moved. Maybe Kimberly need to pick up and move, because I promise you he could have that whole state. The whole state that he could have. I would give him the whole thing. She Armenian, going back to Armenia. Ain't that how you say it? Go over yonder. Hey, Gaby. Hey, I am unique. Gaby, what you say? Say, what if he just want to co-parent? Nah, you can co-parent without being creepy. This man was just during that performance with Drake and up on the stage talking about run back to me, specifically Kimberly. Listen, y'all can ignore the signs if you want to. She better not ignore the signs. Kim has money. She can move away. Now, that would be a smart move. Yeah, girl, please. I'll pick up and go. That's right, Dora. Leave that mess alone. Leave it alone. Yeah, I would have armed security at another location. Pink Dynamite said the restraining order allow her to shoot and not think straight. I bet all I'm going to say is you're probably right. I just promise you, with or without a restraining order, I'm going to shoot you. Let's just be clear. Okay? I love the Lord. I trust him. And I trust him to keep my aim true. If you roll up on me, restraining order or not, I hope you wearing bulletproof. That's all I'm saying. I ain't going to think straight, and it's going to be some click, clack, pow. And that's all I'm saying. Yeah, you can pow with paperwork. You can pow without paperwork. I bet you ain't going to refuse to die because I ain't got that piece of paper. I bet you that. Protect my energy say he probably follow her to Armenia because he thinks persistence is the answer. Yeah, but once you get out of America, it's a different ball game. Yeah, that man dangerous. Okay, and in the words of a real Florida girl, tell him, Angie, I'm unloading the clip. We're going to empty the whole thing. Yeah, point straight. There you go. You ain't got to think straight, baby. Just aim straight. Aim straight. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Gaby said, I'm sure she had securities everywhere after that incident she had in Paris. There wasn't no incident in Paris. Remember, they faked that robbery. Wasn't no robbery. They faked that. Yeah, I don't want no sleepless night wonder who creeping at the window. And not only that, every time you leave your house, you got to wonder what's going to go down. This person know when you leave, know when you come home, know your hours, can see you pulling up to your, man, no, I'm out of there. Yeah, the papers to protect yourself against the law, but you also let your peace be still to protect you rights. I say paper or no paper. I can promise you, your mama and them going to be signing some papers to the funeral home and ordering chicken from Publix. I don't like crazy. That came out a long time ago that the robbery was fake. Like that ain't even new gossip. I can't even get excited about it. That's old gossip that they faked that robbery. That's not new info. Let's see. Pink Dynamite say, I would be planning my escape like a runaway slave, waiting in the water. Right. Mm-hmm. That's true. You and Queena is right. His mama needed to stay here and see about him. Because, see, this is the thing with a mother. She probably knew that boy had some little ways about him. Y'all know how we say it. Your children can have ways about them. But mama can keep them in order. And y'all right, he hasn't been right since his mama left. That's sad. It's very sad. Say being crazy get you sent home to glory, messing with the right one. It sure will. We'll be in there singing I'll Fly Away. That's all I can say. I mean, listen, sis, I ain't mad at you. If you want to believe it was real, believe it was real. I believe it was fake, and it was being said at that time. I believe that was a fake robbery. They was doing it for attention. Kanye went berserk after his mama passed. Yes, he did. Lost his mind. Hey, Just Jules JG. Child, he done moved across the street from Kimberly. Won't leave that girl alone. Refuse to leave that girl alone. Now move across the street. Now, if he end up doing something real crazy, I don't know. To me, I just feel like if she want to save herself, I would just move. There's no way I would have that man cross the street peeping through the window, because he good and crazy. You know he gonna be peeping through the window. Is Lucas? Hey, somebody else from South Africa. He says, hey, Shanitra and chat, greetings from Johannesburg. They deserve each other. They do. Now, Lucas, I'm not saying they don't, baby. They do. I just don't want nothing bad to happen. Remember, there's children in that house now. There's still kids in that house. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Kia. See, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't gonna say nothing else because some people want to believe in their heroes. I mean, it's okay. You know, everybody got a right to opinion, and everybody can have one. But it was a stunt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. But the truth of the matter is, he needs to leave that girl alone. Leave her alone now, because this don't look right. Mm-mm. Yep, I don't know. You say he think he owned that girl. Yeah, but that's scary. That's scary. Just Jules, I know you don't feel like I don't feel bad for her, but it's just one of those things that give me a bad feeling. Like if somebody don't stop him, something's going to go wrong. Something's gonna go very, very wrong. If can't nobody make him leave that girl alone, then somebody need to talk to her and tell her, girl, just move out, just move, get you another house or something. They got the money. These ain't poor people. But it just, to me, it says a lot when somebody spent $4.5 million to stalk you. That's just scary to me. To me, because I'm considering the fact that there are children there. And Gaby said, I wish J&B would reach out to him and help him. I hate to see him go down this way. But you know, he burnt that bridge over there. Mm-hmm. He ran around burning bridges, and then had her so crazy in her head that she thinks she can just imitate Beyonce, and that's creepy too. It's very creepy. Protect my energy. Say I feel for anyone who may be in imminent danger. Yeah, if she was by herself, I wouldn't be so concerned. But the fact that there are children in that house, like we can't pretend like it's not kids in that house, y'all. Mm. And see, I don't know about the daddy. See, and I don't know about the flight list because they gave Chris Tucker name, but they ain't gave his or hers. Now I heard rumors, but you know, y'all know me. I like receipts and paperwork, but I don't know where his daddy at. And you say he ain't gonna listen to nobody. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he real crazy. That's the thing. You really can't reason with crazy. Can you reason with crazy? So I hear you, but I think in her demented mind, she likes the attention this gets her. They're always here for stunts and stories. It's not cute. Yeah, it's not. It's not. But like I say, hey, have mercy. That's all I got for that. Have mercy. Because there are children in that house. And that level of crazy. You don't put your children in that type of a environment. That just it's spooky to me. That's all I'm saying. It's very spooky and I don't get no good feeling. So on to some more stuff from the funny papers before I jump off of here. Who is Jay Balvin? Now, this is supposed to be some Afro beats artist or whatever I'm hearing. But when I looked at this little fella, he don't look like he got no afro, and I don't think he dance to the beat. Okay, I don't think so. Well, he looks actually very, very clear. Y'all know who J Balvin was? Well, anyway, let me just tell you about this fella because I thought this story from the Funny Papers was very interesting and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Was a good read. And I'm gonna tell you why it was a good read, y'all. Because some black music awards situation or whatever. Um eh, they gave him, what was it? Afro Latino Artist of the Year. And so the people was clowning because it was, it was funny. Hey, amused. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, so what's the gag? Well, the gag was he came out himself and just admitted, like, I'm not Afro Latino. I'm not. And so then the comments was very interesting to see how people responded to this fella winning this award and saying that, he indeed is not Afro Latino. And I found it interesting that, okay, y'all's ignorance done finally caught up with you. The people that you keep trying to put black on so they can come in and capitalize off your culture, they coming out and just telling y'all, look, cut it out. I'm not, I'm not the same as you. I'm not black. This is pitiful. And the comments on Twitter from people were very funny. And I said, okay, I said to myself, and myself said, how long is it going to be before we stop trying to force black on people, giving black to people that ain't black? And this is somebody who I'm reading has videos of black women on leashes. Mind you, everybody blaming him for having black women on leashes. But why are we not blaming the black women that was stupid enough to let this animal put them on a leash? Okay. Then to top it all off, as if that wasn't disturbing enough, and I feel like that was plenty disturbing. But this is somebody who took on your sound, your dialect, your music, your history, benefited from it, and you giving them an award for it. Kia, what you say? Say it's like Justin Bieber winning an R&B award. Yes. But this is what happens when you give your culture away because you so happy somebody want to imitate you. This is pitiful. People are really, really, really hilarious. Really hilarious. One lady said, what did she say? J Balvin was walking black women on leashes in a music video this year and then just won the Afro Latino Award. This other person, La Eclipse Esa, I hope I'm not messing it up too bad. Y'all know I don't speak no Espanol. Said, I don't know what's worse, that J Balvin was even put in this category or that he won against actual black people or that the award is called African Entertainment Awards, implying that actual black people committed this atrocity of choice. I just want to give y'all an idea of some of the things being said. You got a Miss Nina Vasquez, who says J Balvin won an award on blackness by using black Caribbean music, dialect, rhythms, and wardrobe, while actual black folks who have higher streaming numbers, better lyricism, better everything, who are actually black, lost. Hey, lel. Oh yeah, I really want them to let this sting real good. Lucas Villa says J Balvin, a white Latino, shouldn't have been accepted, should not have accepted this award over actual Afro Latino artists. Hey man, y'all gonna learn. Stop giving your culture away to everybody who wants to imitate you. Stop being impressed and flattered that people are imitating. They're not imitating you to flatter you. They're imitating you to copy you, to become your doppelgangers and steal your life. Okay, this is what it is. So I hope that was a healthy dose of wake the heck up. Hey, S. Collins. Hold on. All right. Now I don't know if he had a song with Beyonce. Y'all know I don't listen to Beyonce like that. Did he have a song with Beyonce? Let me ask the baby. Eva, did somebody named J Balvin have a song with Beyonce? The baby said that Beyonce got on a remix to one of his songs. Okay, so hopefully that helped. Because y'all know I don't know nothing about Beyonce. Nothing but she got the hair and the children and she married. I know that. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's what I got for y'all. I ain't gonna do too much because we done took up too much time. We done took up too much time. Kia, you say the song is called Mi Gente. Is it Mi Gente? Mi Gente is the song? Okay. You say there's actually a Nigerian rapper out of my hole. Out of okay, I don't understand. There's there's quite a few Nigerian rappers, baby. I don't get well. Make retype it, retype it, because I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Lala says, as far as I know of him, he had a song with Cardi B. Other than that, I don't follow him. Yeah, I never heard of him. And that's what I said. Love my dogs too. If he really, had any type of respect for you, he would have said, I in good conscience, I can't accept this. But he did. He didn't have no problem accepting it. Oh, he had a song with a lot of artists, including Cardi B and Justin the Bieber. Oh, okay, Justin the Bieber. You say not all skin folks is kin folks. Well, this one ain't even your skin folk. He white. What you say, Lucas? J Balvin is a clear man, very clear. Yes, I seen his picture. He's extra extra clear. Not even cloudy a little bit. Mm-mm. Hey, Tracy Lashley. Hope your Christmas was good and Happy New Year to you. Listen, y'all know if I don't get up out of here, we'll be on here gossiping all day. And that is not the plan for us to gossip away on Monday. But I was just so glad to get back in here so we could gossip a little bit and talk about what's good and try to encourage each other and show some love and just be family. It feels good. Okay, it just feels good. And I'm so happy to see you guys. Also, everybody who showed love to our celebrants, our birthday girls, love my dogs too, and Leslie P. Happy birthday to both of those beautiful ladies. A late Merry Christmas if I didn't get a chance to already greet you and tell you Merry Christmas. And to each and everybody, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I want you all to remember what I said. Be introspective, be retrospective, and then begin to think forward. Be forward thinkers and plan for an even better year than we already had. I love you guys so, so, so much. Okay. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. If I can come back later, I will. I appreciate you. Y'all know what I'm going to tell you. Be positive, be productive, be encouraged. And most importantly, remember to encourage somebody else. I love you guys so much, and we'll talk again later. Okay. Bye, y'all.